Well, Bradley, it's great to see you. And it's been a while. So the obvious starting point is why now? What's gone on? And again, what you're looking to do with this comeback?
Yeah, I needed a break after my last couple of performances. I just fell out of love with boxing a bit, and I needed a break. A few things was going on behind the scenes, and a few personal issues. But yeah, I've had a good break. I wasn't intending to have so long off. Obviously, then COVID come around, and then at one point I did think like this might be the end. You know what I mean? But no, I moved up to Sheffield, joined Dom at the Ingle gym, and yeah, I'm buzzing. Do you know what I mean? I feel fresh. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. And yes, it's Friday. Finally, can say now I'm on fight week. Now I'm back after 2.5 years. Friday, I'll be back and yeah, get things going again and continue my journey.
Brad, obviously, I've seen you down there, and so anyone who knows anything about boxing knows the success that the Ingle camp and Dom has. But yeah, how did that move come about, mate?
It was a mad one, really, because in my time, in my break, should I say, I started doing a bit of personal training, and then I was PTing a good kid, Lightning Junior, and he loves Naz, and I've been in contact with Naz, stayed in contact with Naz, and I gave him a message and said, can you one day maybe come down and watch him spar or see him training? And he said yeah, and didn't think nothing of it, and then he actually like said, oh, I'll come, I'll bring my boys, and he brought these two boys, Adam and Sammy, come down and watch Lightning spar, and yeah, really, like obviously see me in the gym, so he's doing well. And then Adam and Sammy was up Sheffield training with Dom at the time, and they was like, oh, bring him up to Sheffield. And obviously I've been Sheffield because I was on GB and everything, but I've never actually been to the Ingle gym. Naz is my idol, he still is, do you know what I mean? I love the man, and that's how I got into boxing. I was watching Naz, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I love that. I got there a week, and I take Lightning, I see the gym, and didn't think much of it. And then me being me, I thought, I take a bit of training, black clothes, and do a bit myself while I'm there. And then I was there. I got like we booked in to be there a week, and then I'd done a few sessions, and I just had a buzz, man. I just got a buzz about it, and then I went for a coffee and a chat with Dom, and he was like, what's your plans? What do you intend doing? I said, well, I'm personal trainer. I'm doing really well at the minute with that. And but I said, I'm not done, Dom. I want to fight. Do you know what I mean? And he said, listen, you're 33. Do you want to be a personal trainer, or do you want to be a professional fighter? You've started now. Do you know what I mean? Why stop? Come up next week and see what's what. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm here. And then it was just, yeah, I just moved up, and then yeah, it all just fell into place, mate. I'm buzzing, and I'm not, obviously I knew all about the Ingle gym. I knew Dom, and I didn't think I'd be one day like training there and training with him. And it's I'm buzzing. I made the move, and it's something like that at this stage of my career. And I think for people looking in, thinking, oh, he's been out 2.5 years. I've had a lot of people like doubting me and saying, oh, I should have retired and should have stopped. Do you know what I mean? But I'm far from finished, and going off my last performances, yeah, wasn't great, but people know me and I know myself. That wasn't me. I wasn't happy with boxing. I fell out of love with boxing. I absolutely love it again now. I'm like, this on Friday feels like it's my debut. I'm buzzing. I'm excited, and I've sacrificed moving away, and for me to do that, it just, for me, not anyone else. I'm not doing it for anyone else but myself. But for me, it just proves I'm serious and I'm dedicated to reach the level I know I can get to and reach.
You're not the first to make that move, Brad, from down south up to Sheffield. There's been, quite a few examples, I suppose. Billy Joe recently, the Edwards brothers as well, based themselves in South London boys like yourself, and getting up there, and it's really furthered their careers. There's a bit of a scene going on, and obviously you're going to see that in the gym, aren't you? That's going to help spur you on with the talent in and around the gyms in Sheffield.
Definitely, yeah. Went to Steel City Gym where Sonny trains, and I've done some sparring down there, and there's obviously GB's based in Sheffield. There's obviously the Ingle gym in Sheffield, and there's more. Do you know what I mean? And there's good like group of talent here in Sheffield, and yeah, just like I say, I didn't ever think of like coming up and training. It just all fell into place. And I'm a strong believer of things happen for a reason, and bad and good, and what's meant to be will be. And yes, it's all worked out, mate.
Brad, you said then, you believe this is the place to get you where you want to be. Like you say, you've had 2.5 years out. You've got that Lonsdale belt outright. You've got it for keeps.
Yeah.
Where is it where you want to be? Where do you believe you can go? And then what are your ambitions now in the game? And also what weight we're going to see Bradley Skeete at?
Yeah. Listen, I've at 147, like you say, I've done it all. Domestically, I've done it. Do you know what I mean? I've got my dream. My dream was to win that British title outright. And anyone boxing and getting into boxing is to become world champion. Do you know what I mean? You want to be a world champion, and I was at 147. I was in touching distance. I was there. Everything was sorted and arranged, and I had the Jeff Horn fight for the WBO world title sorted. And to this day, I still think he swerved the fight. He picked the easier option and went elsewhere. Do you know what I mean? And I want to get back to that level. I was unsuccessful. I'm not just saying I'm going to come back and jump into the world scene. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a long process, but I need to get back, and I can't be waiting around. And I'm coming back at 154, so I'm going to be moving up to super welter now. And listen, I'd never underestimate or take any of my opponents for granted, but I've got to get a good win on Friday, and then move forward. Maybe get another fight, an 8 round or something against a decent opponent, and then I want to be in the mix. Then, do you know what I mean? Domestically, 154. There's some great fights out there to be made, and like I said, I got the British title outright. So I've said it before, and it's like getting a joke now. It's so nice. I won it twice, so it'd be nice to pick that up. I was unsuccessful at European level at 147, but I know I've got a European title in me. I'm capable of winning a European title. And listen, anything after that is a bonus. And I'm in a gym with world-class trainer. I'm in a gym with world-class fighters. And please God, one day I could put my name to the champion, the world champion who's been in the Ingle gym.
Bradley, your second debut, it begins in Sheffield at the FightZone Arena. I think you're going to get a great night. The weather's going to be amazing. The scene is fantastic. Myself and Anthony, I've been there the past 2 weeks, and it's just brilliant. Anthony's been there with one of his fighters, and he's back again this weekend. So it's a great platform to start again on, if you like, because there's a real buzz about FightZone. There's a real buzz about the fights that we've already seen, and we're going to see every single weekend, Friday and sometimes Saturday, like this weekend. So, I mean, that must be an extra little buzz to know you're going to be on a platform that's going to be working for you as well.
100%. It's like I'm adopted. I've come up to Sheffield. I'm fighting in Sheffield. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what? I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to Dennis Hobson for giving me the opportunity to fight on this platform, on this FightZone platform. But I'm not signed with Dennis, and he's given me an opportunity to make my comeback. Do you know what I mean? And big thank you to him. And like I said, I was speaking to you before and said I've subscribed to the app, and I've watched the shows and the production and the atmosphere and even the 50-50 fights are great. Do you know what I mean? And it's great to make my comeback and to be part of it.
No, Bradley, from both of us, we just want to wish you all the best. We're looking forward to seeing you back in. Long overdue, but better late than never, mate. It's good to see you back, and we'll see you down there. See you down there Friday, Saturday night.
Top man, Ant. Catch up with you soon, mate.
See you later, Brad.
Top man.